that situation,
I lost my mind.
worked out. But what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna actually talk about Nas. You know what I mean? Making some big money once again. Now, according to Business Wire, Nas company Queensbridge Venture Partners invested in this company in 2014, has been acquired by media giant Viacom for $340 million. Now the company is called Pluto TV, which is a corporate website founded in 2013. Pluto TV streams more than 100 channels and thousands of hours of on-demand content, spanning television, movies, sports, news, lifestyle, comedy, cartoons, gaming, and trending digital series, reports Business Wires. So Nas, one of his companies, making a big deal now. We did to 2018. We reported that, on both of our channels. So Nas, man, doing some big things. Sorry we had to report the news about his son and Khalees, but what do you think about this, Sam, man? Another big move by Nas outside of hip hop.
Man, inspiring. Yeah. I'm gonna read a little bit of a caption from Viacom, and I'll really get into my 1-2. Today marks an important step forward in Viacom's evolution as we work to move both our company and the industry forward. President CEO, in a written statement forwarded to the press, Pluto's TV, unique and marketing leading product combined with Viacom's brands, content, advanced advertising capabilities, and global scale creates a great opportunity for consumers, partners in Viacom. Pluto joins Genius and Lyft as Nas core investments in the world's startup commerce. This is huge. And when we're sitting here in media, and a lot of people may think that we're just a YouTube channel. If you think that right now, you're vastly mistaken. But these kind of things are inspiring because as you grow businesses, in particular tech businesses, you see the potential and where they can go. For somebody to see $340 million worth of value in your product, that only goes to show you what they know they can make from your product. And that's a huge accomplishment for you to be able to build a brand and to be able to sell a brand. You often hear Dame Dash talking about that blueprint. You build businesses, get rid of them, build, become a tycoon. So when you see things like this, and we talked about last year, I think it was something with Amazon, and Nas, he had a huge deal, almost going close to $1 billion. I know what his take was in that $1 billion, but he's making millions and millions of dollars worth of moves out here. And it's very inspiring, man, because we all know Nas as the Queensbridge rapper, one of the greatest rappers of all time. But we all know music really doesn't make any money. So it really feels good to know that one of the greatest rappers of all time, one of the great influencers, took some of his money from music, invested in a certain situation, and now is really getting the fruits on his labor. It's dope.
Yeah. And it's like you got these bigger companies, whether it be, Apple, Google, Viacom, when they see these companies, small companies start, come up, they're snatching them up. You know what I mean? And it's a beautiful thing. You talk about like Uber, and different companies who don't have, any cars, but are the biggest, taxi service in the world, but they don't own any cars. So it's a new age, and with the technology and media, that money can be made now. So for Nas to see, the value in these companies first, in 2014 and early, to invest in them now to make that type of money, like you said, is very, very, inspiring to say the least. Because it's like, man, it's like, different things can now happen when you put your money. It's not no longer is the brick and mortar the only thing you can do now. You can, do an online company, and it be worth millions of dollars, a la YouTube channels, or bringing in, millions of dollars, of revenue. So, man, salute to Nas and what he's doing out there, man. I would like to look at Nas's, net worth if we get a chance to pull that up. You know what I mean? I think it should be growing by the second at this point.
It's probably real serious. What do you say to those people, those devil's advocates who will say he shouldn't sell to anybody? Why are you selling your stuff? Keep. What do you say to those people?
I mean, that's crazy. You sell it. If you had an opportunity, you know what I'm saying? If you making, 10 times or 20 times what it's worth, what you think is worth, or you put into it, you sell it. You know what I mean? And do it again. This is the second time he got a big deal. Maybe he might get 10 more. You know what I mean?
This might be the blueprint of what he wants to do. And if
right.
$340 million isn't a bad flip, but probably not giving up 100% stake. He probably has 2-3% left still in there.
And it's like, it's the thing that goes like, okay, you sell your company. If you're a businessman, you could do it again. So let's just say, for example, okay, you want to sell your channel, you say 10 million, you make another one. You know what I mean? You got 10 million that it would have took you how long to make. So that's the kind of, the way I look at it or whatever. You know what I mean? Obviously a little bit different, but I'm sure, he invested way less. You know what I mean? I know that he invested way less than what they gave him. So that's a plus at any time.
Inspiring, man.
Yes, sir. But you're tuned into the Uncensored Truth podcast with your brother, Old God and Sandman, going in today. I was looking up Nas's net worth. And according to this right here, 60 million, that just popped up on that's net worth. Wealthygorilla.com. That's one of them, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll be higher than that real quick. I just wanted to check that.
Maybe let's check Khaleesi's too while we're at it. Maybe that's where it's going.
Damn,
man.
Yeah, I mean, that's a you gotta get those agreements in place, man. You gotta get those agreements in place, man. But yeah, man, we'll get to that. You know what I mean? Another time, man. So a peace to Nas. Hopefully they get that situation, ironed out. But yeah, man, you're tuned into the Uncensored Truth podcast with your brother, Old God and Sandman. Going in today on this Thursday afternoon. All my people listening on YouTube, go ahead and hit that like button for me and make sure that you share this video. You can actually do it while you're enjoying the content. I want to get to this story right here with Future, you know what I mean, and Jay-Z. Future finally responding to this, the album 444, you know what I mean, that Jay-Z made the little statement about his son and all that. He's
at
finally
the Super Bowl,
responding.
niggas playing Future football with your son.
Yeah.